Greetings, greetings, everybody. From a very windy Germany. The last few days have really been windy. I think I have a ladybird in my house. I do, I think. Upon my wall. What do ladybirds mean? Ladybird, ladybird. So, 6 o'clock and all's well in Germany. Very mellow, yet very focused, very alive. It's nice to know I'm alive. And just holding on to the beautiful blueprints that are coming in and holding on to the ancestors, clearing the temples, holding the sacredness of the new temples. There I am. Hello, Lindsay. Sorry, yes, I was a little late. The wind was blowing me in. We have a lot of rain at the moment, the last few days, so I have to jump in between the rain to catch a little walk. And there you are, Lindsay. How are you doing, my sweet, sweet one? Yeah, lots of beauty, just holding the energy and not feeling great shakes. I think we're still in a little rest after, well, I am anyway, after the major meteors, the meteor shower and 66 hours of pummeling. Oh, you have Zuki and I have Yuki. Lots of love from her today and lots of love from Christmas Dog. Yeah, Christmas Dog. We had an interesting little walk, journey into the neighboring city. It is a city. Yeah, I'll post them later or tomorrow. I'm so glad you've got sunny. We've got windy and rainy. Yeah, sunny and windy. Yeah, all the weather is beautiful. Just embrace each moment of weather because it'll never ever be the same. Yeah. So, have I got? Let's just. It's about be beautiful, and oh, cats are totally amazing. Yeah, I have so many beautiful stories. I've had so many beautiful cats in my life. Amazing how they are tuned in. Yeah. I had this in one of my darkest times, this street cat. He was a real fighter. He had a hold in his ear. I always threatened I'd put a gold ring in his ear because that really was like cleaned up the neighborhood. And he would come to visit. And I just called him Mr. Cat. Nobody else could go near him because he would bite them. He was very feral and he was big. Yeah, he lost all his muscles after a while, but in the beginning he had these serious muscles in the front. But yeah, he was interesting. Then my children came back and he loved them very much. And then we moved into a house and we didn't have a dog. And obviously being South Africa was a little anxious. And he would always sleep on my daughter's bed. And I would go in the middle of the night to just, I think as mothers are wanted to do, just to check their children are okay, and tiptoe through. And he didn't know it was me coming through, but he heard me tiptoeing into their room and he growled. Oh my word. It was like a motorbike. It was such a deep growl. It was really quite terrifying. And I thought, yeah, I do understand. He would fight. He would definitely fight to protect my kids. Yeah, so I totally understood how they had these temple cats, the Buddhist temple cats. Yeah, he was amazing, and he would eat at our table. He had a plate, and he had a seat at the table. Then we moved to this little farm place, and he would come for walks with me. He would always come for a walk into the veld, long walks. And he was just like things that are springing to mind, how protective and how they absorb energy. I mean, he was like totally amazing. And there was this big swimming pool which they had installed. I can't remember what happened exactly, but I know that my son was badly winded. Somehow fell into the pool and he fell onto a tree branch or somebody was really badly winded that he could hardly like catch his breath, and just carried him home quickly and was I think I was going to get some aromatherapy or something to come and do my magic. And Misty, and then he was called Misty after that. His name changed from Mr. Cat to Misty. Um, he just knew. I don't know where he was, but he just came out of nowhere and was actually just lying on my son's stomach and just absorbing that energy. So my kid didn't need me at that anymore for any healing, because Misty had managed to do it right away. Yeah, they are amazing, and yeah, definitely getting more and more amazing. Yeah, you could have long, deep, long conversations with him. Yeah, I do miss him. Yeah, very, very, very special boy indeed. Yeah. Anyway, with love to Misty, King of the Cats. One day when I unpack it, I did a beautiful picture painting of Misty with my son on his back like a magical cat, riding him through the clouds. Yeah. Anyway, had lots of lovely, lovely memories. Always create. So right now it's about following the path of beauty. Just being still and just rewriting some of your goals. I think that's what I would suggest right now. That's what I'm doing. And just bringing in the three major sacred areas of our life: the base, the heart, and the ashna. The base, the heart, and the ashna. And just protecting and opening and protecting and opening the sacred temples around the world. The very, very ancient ones, awakening the beings of ancient Lemuria and those from even before, from a time when the earth was made the way she was supposed to be, to hold us, not as bodies, but as beautiful eternal spirit beings. Just pouring a lot of that beautiful. Hello, welcome, Victor. You missed the cat stories. There's okay. Just working with our three main energy centers in our body: the base, the heart, the ajna, or the third eye. The base, the heart, the ajna, the base, the heart, the ajna. I'm just very much feeling the eternal direction as beauty, as our compass. Beauty before me, beauty behind me, beauty all around me, everything in beauty. Being very mellow, very focused, got a lot to do at the moment. Not 3D stuff, my stuff, creative stuff. Hey, where's Millie? Is Millie about? Yes, Suki, Cat is definitely a protector. Even if Millie's always here with us, absolutely. Little spider weaving her web everywhere. Mother Millie. I'll just be the hive keeper. I like being where I am. As I said, it's a very, very, like our ancestors. So yeah, it's a big time just to connect with our ancestors and connecting with our ancient future. I'm feeling the energy is very mellow, just like this beautiful compass of beauty. Unpacked so much with the bee codes. May they really sprinkle and shower down in beautiful rainbows upon earth. And as I always say, may peace reign I would do that for many years. Every time it rained, I would just think, may peace reign. May peace, REIGN. So I hope that much of the world pick up that mantra, because yes, we definitely need it. It was interesting. My father always said that that's why they didn't do, they did a lot of rioting, and we call it toy-toying in South Africa. And he always said, no, they didn't do that in Germany because there was too much rain. The weather stopped people from doing that. So may peace reign in all sorts of ways. Some pieces of beauty, just little delicious pieces of beauty. It's interesting. It's going to be very interesting how we weave together unity consciousness. I'm just waiting to see and watching to see what happens, yeah, and how it's going to be woven. Definitely needs to be reawakened and rewoven. Because much of the programming in the West has not been really for unity. It's been the individual, he who has the most toys wins the race, all that kind of stuff. So it's a lot of deprogramming that we have to go to do. So always go to the animals, always go to to nature. All the great masters have spoken in parables about nature, because nature doesn't lie. Yeah, nature doesn't let, she will let you down, obviously she does. She's got her own mind, but with a songwriter, okay, what kind of people let us down. People, they're still, but then it's still, people stick to their word. So do. And sin? No, you're not going to go and sin, Lindsay. I do take it that's a typo. So let us just protect our temples, awaken our temples, awaken our remembering, awaken beautiful DNA. Peace is, yes, absolutely. Yeah. There's lots, you can make a whole song out of may peace reign. Depends how you spell it. And thinking of reigning in horses and the chariot and directing our piece or our pieces. You could write really not a big book, but quite a nice little book just on may peace reign. Reigning in ourself, reigning in our ego. Bringing in the pieces together, weaving the network together. It's a very powerful statement. May peace reign. Yeah. Peace and peace, and then you have PEAS, peace, PEAS. So let's just protect with this incredible sound from Tibet. Pouring of the most amazing rainbows. It's like thunderbolts at the moment of rainbows pouring from there. That's what I'm working with. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. It's just like rainbows everywhere. Wow, I've been doing rainbows pretty much every day, and a huge part of the day for 2 months now. Yeah. 3 months. 3 months. No, 2 months. Yeah. 3 moons, 2 months. The rainbow body. Wow. Onto the planet. Just pouring rainbows, love, peace, more love, more love. Protecting the sacred codes of purity. Sometimes it's far and no further. Anyway, lots of love. 4 directions, at least, actually 12. Our children are all powerful, some a little more interesting than others. So enjoy every moment that you can with them, because you never know when it's going to change. So we have, for me today, a golden compass of beauty, and just to keep focusing and holding that, awakening and anchoring. It's the full moon tomorrow, or tomorrow, and it's that third moon, which they call the goodwill moon. So I think I actually want to work with, which is just, I don't know if I have it on here. No. The Great Invocation. So let's see if we can pop it up here so you can follow. As I said, a reminder, this was a prayer which was written by Alice Bailey, or channeled by Alice Bailey, the Theosophical Society, to bring an end, peace, to the Second World War. Yeah, so I do say it a little bit differently, but that was, well, what were we talking? Oh, goodwill, the goodwill moon. Yeah, make good. So that's why I was thinking about it again. It's definitely a nice one to say every day. And when I came to Germany and was like totally couldn't, it was insane when I came back. Couldn't hold a thought for more than a split second. And the Great Invocation came up for me again. I'd worked with it a lot when I was my master's teachers in America, and I think I said it was 2.5 minutes, but it's not. It's a whole 3.5 minutes to say it 3 times. So we do have the time to say it, or to pray, whichever one you want to pray. But yeah, the Great Invocation, the Holy Masters in Tibet. I've been thinking a lot of purple energy coming down from Saint Germain, just really pouring and cleansing the earth. These masters really agreed to be here, to stay here, to usher us through love, through the portals, through this crazy time, to guide us, to help us, to be with us, to hold us hand in hand as we walk through these new energies, because we don't really know where we're going, but we're just going hopefully in unity and love and light and unconditional love. And unity is a big one. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of every person, every being. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of every person, every being. Let Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the wills of every person, every being, the purpose which the Holy Masters know and serve. Let goodwill and the will to do good descend on earth. From the center which we call the human race, may the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light, love, and power descend on earth. So be it, and so be it. There are such amazing new codes on this. I would highly recommend that you take a screenshot and draw some of these if you feel so inclined. It's very powerful. If you haven't seen What the Bleep Do We Know Anyway, it's about the water and how it affects us. It was the beginning of that, and it's actually, I think it was he featured in it hugely, Dr. Joe Dispenza, so it's definitely worth a good watch. Yes. The radiant heart stream. From the heart of the sun I pour, with the masters of love I soar. Rainbow light awaken and flow, bless the earth above and below. I am the beam, the breath, the flame, I call the new by my true name. So may it be, so it is, and so I shine. I hope we can track down PG. I haven't seen PG today. Mind you, I haven't been very much. I just joined Foot Victor today. I went to Westerstede today. Completely different side, which I'd never seen before. And I will post pictures of it tomorrow. There's a little art, what do you call it? A little art group that I might go and teach art with. So I must go for an appointment sometime next month. But we took a walk past it, and it looks very sweet. I will post these pictures. But she said to me, it used to be, she had to look it up, it used to be a prison. I don't know what a prison was doing there. And it's just so twee. And I just thought, it's like amazing, like in the States where the schools look like prisons. But yeah, if you have a nice German prison, it's very pretty. So I'm not sure how old it is. I must do some research, because I did see a stone plaque somewhere as we walked through some gardens that it was 900 years old, something, the church bell or the church tower or something. So I said, what did people go to prison for? Because today in Germany, people go to prison for gossiping, for not sorting out the trash properly. And it used to be for downloading. I think now with AI, they've released, they're not so strict on that anymore. And maybe for riding your bicycle in the wrong lane. So I'm not sure what else they would arrest people for in Germany. But maybe the old days were a little differently. So today is really working with our focus on the third eye. Don't forget your third eye. And it's also awakening that flame of joy from the eternal sun. So just keep gazing, doing lots of sun gazing as much as you can. And just focus on your Ajna chakra. It's one of the three that we need to really focus on. Obviously, you can do the whole thing, but just I'm focusing on the Ajna and the heart and the base, and just keeping that going. I think I do a lot. Just pouring rainbows. It takes a lot of energy. But so just it's wakening up our inner guidance, our sacred inner joy, our creativity, our laughter, and let love just dissolve any heaviness or weariness that we are feeling. We're really moving into a whole new energy. It's going to, as I say, I don't know what the energy is right now, which is really quite nice for me not to know. I'm enjoying that for a moment. So just breathing. I'm just feeling in a beautiful space of rest. It's interesting because it's like it wobbled me at first, because it's like no thought, no emotion, just stillness. And I was like, oh no, what's happened? Oh, what is it? Oh, it's rest. It's rest. You have energy. You have no thought. You have no emotion. It's rest. It's called the still point. It's really beautiful. And it's so weird how we can fight even the most beautiful things, gifts that we get. So just focus on that third eye. Maybe lie, if you have the time, just lie in the sun gaze with your third eye. Close your eyes, open your third eye. put a beautiful cleaned crystal in it. Maybe you want to do moon gazing with it as well. Or simply just holding your third eye, massaging it, bringing your attention to it. And just like maybe just talk to it and just tell it to awake, ask it to please awaken this flame of joy, this flame of insight, this flame of seeing things new, creating things new, awakening your creativity, and remembering why you came. And weaving hugely with the bees, just think about that beautiful hexagon shape. I said I'm eating honey at the moment, eating honey and Greek yogurt, just to connect with the Greek omphalos, which was known as the omphalos, which was the sacred navel, the center of the world at one stage. Now, many places have had their turn to be the center of the world. The world keeps turning around. The nice one is to work with the figure 8, which is also what bumblebees dance. They dance that beautiful 8. And I definitely don't think that bumblebees, along with octopus, are from this planet, for sure. So, awakening your divine sovereignty, awakening your soul remembrance, and don't forget to hum, which is the sound of creation. And if you're hearing the hum, you're really lucky, you're really blessed. And just anchoring your light, expanding your light more and more every day, a little bit every day, pushing it out, really anchoring it into Mother Gaia's grid. And just sitting for a moment, like Pooh Bear. Sometimes I sits and thinks, and sometimes I just sits. And just sits. And just see what happens. Tune into yourself. And allow yourself just to start to radiate. We're so busy in our head. Our head is so full of noise. And just let it just emanate this beautiful golden light, who you are, going up all the way to wherever it's going to click, and all the way down to wherever it's going to anchor like a beautiful magnet. And just allow Source Light to know that you are here and you are holding this space with all beauty. Heaney, Dr. Joe. Yes, I like Dr. Joe. Heaney, how are you doing today, my darling? I've been holding your hand for a couple of days, actually. I really don't know if I'm holding your hand or you holding my hand, but we're holding hands. So, yeah. So, yeah, go to get ready with that, but afterwards, yeah. Heaney, have you watched What the Bleep? If you haven't, you really watch it. That was the Dr. Joe. He was very young then. Yeah. And it was about the water, and that deaf actress. Yeah. So yeah, just holding the light right now, just doing a lot of the rainbow light, but differently. Which is it's kind of quite. If you could have calm thunderbolts, it's it's weird, eh? Yeah. One of the first times that I saw that gold, where's my beautiful Ganesha that I'm madly in love with? Where is he? These are that's Heaven's Gate. These are Venus pouring out energy. I haven't been traveling too far right now. Maybe dreaming lots, dreaming huge amounts. And a lot of clearing in the dreams, which is really great. My life, other people's lives, people I don't know. It's also awesome. We've been really busy. I've been so busy. Remember, that's working with that. I have to go my favorite. So don't forget, I must repost it. I think it is here. Yes. It's one of my favorite ones. I can't remember when I did that. Long ago, months and months ago. So that's the heart chakra, the base chakra, and the sacral, the Ajna chakra, but also working with the, and that's something I'm feeling a lot of us are really flying out there, seeing us working with our, the Makaba, the sacred Makaba. You know, it's also a Zulu word. It's interesting how there are words all over the world that, you know, that are the same, have the same meaning. I think, I'm not sure where Makaba is from. I have to, I'm not sure. I don't think it's Hindu. It might be. Yuki wants food. Yuki, no, he doesn't want food. He wants snacks. He knows that I'm on here, so I'm coming back. Enjoy this beautiful picture. I shall be here. No, you can't, my love. What do you want? I have no snacks for you. Not even one. You ate it all gone. Look what I got. No, you can't. Ha ha. I know that what I'm going to be working hugely, integrating this rainbow work I've done, and then working with 33 codes of, so I must probably be working up the spine. It's just like a little tweak of where I'm going. But at the same time, I am working hugely with my ancestors. My father, is very much around. He had a business called Flamingo Plastics, which he had for many years. So the flamingo is very sacred to me. Yeah. Oh, Yuki, just there. It's fallen on the floor, my love. Yeah. Go yum, 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 yum. And the ancient sites. The beautiful new tree of life. These are what I dashed about to go and protect, the ancient sacredness, the ancient sites, awakening that I really felt needed a huge amount of protecting, because energy in itself is neither good nor bad. And just how you use it. And sacred awakening and protecting the sacred makabas and the sacred fungi, which are, I know, the houses which are made, so much just comes up with houses and building and what is cooling techniques with fungi. So they're making these amazing bricks which keep houses warm in winter and cool in summer. So, and just, I mean, I would quite happily live in a house made from fungi bricks, but they look like houses. And the sacred panthers they're very much guardians of the ancient sacred sites. They're almost always around them, whether it be cats or panthers or lions or cheetahs or leopards, especially in South America. There we go. I think they're all over. You have mountain lions. Even in Germany, I think they had mountain lions. Weaving those incredible threads. I'm not feeling this yet, but definitely moving into this. I've had this for a while, but moving into new galaxies and into new realms. We have no idea, guys, how big this is. It is huge. It's really huge. It's all the religions of the world are converging at this time right now. All the stars are converging. All the prophecies are converging at this moment. The stars have aligned in their own way for everybody. And for me, it's quite simple. It's just walk with beauty. Yeah. The hive consciousness, the unity consciousness, really like encouraging other people without the one-upmanship, the whole competitive sport thing. It's very complicated for us. And even beauty is at risk. People get very jealous about beauty. But hey, you know what? I had this beautiful book it had foreword by Gerald Durrell. I used to love Gerald Durrell's works. He collected animals for the zoos, pros, cons, all of that, but he had amazing stories to tell. I was looking for my nice Ganesha, and I've forgotten what I wanted to say about Gerald Durrell. Forgot. I want to find my beautiful Ganesha for now. Where's my Ganesha? Come, there he is. Is he not just beautiful? He's so trippy. Yeah. Just remember to eat sunshine. It's like so prosaic. It's so basic. It's so mundane. The holy is so mundane. And I think we're all looking for this great big bang thing out there, and it's just so basic and so beautiful and so simple. Yeah. Yes, you need knowledge. Yes, you need prayer. Yes, you need wisdom. Yes, you need exercise. At the end of the day, you need a little bit of everything. But beauty is beautiful. No, it's not going to work. So, my beautifuls. Lottie, hello, welcome. I must have a look. Yeah, Greek Braden, they're just so amazing. When I watched the Bleep, yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. I think was Greg Braden in there when I came over to Germany, and I didn't know what it had. I mean, I kind of knew, but I didn't know. And I wanted to get hold of Greg Braden because then I realized he was the only one talking about that at the time, about this tiny, weeny little thing within your heart, which actually holds all the, and it's love. You can do anything with love. Stop the world, move. That's why I just keep pouring love, because I knew I could do that, so I did that. And your love is like extremely powerful. And I turned into, not just me, quite a few people around me. We turned into seriously super people. He hadn't written that book yet. He was busy writing it. But it was like a little crazy. Also, did I got hold of what was it? Other he'd just written the book called what's his name? Robert Grant. The book on maths. There's another beautiful guy called. His website is Jane108. I can't remember his name right now, but he does beautiful maths. Sacred maths, sacred geometry, that you can do a lot of courses with him. He does a lot for free as well. Yes, my best kiss. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Yes, mundane and profound. Yeah, it was like when I went to America, I've done like my awakening hugely through prayer and then through knowledge, which was like, diving deep into the So you must go and have a look what a red-winged blackbird, all about its habitat and how it dances and what it looks like and why it looks like it does. So yeah, when I went to Los Angeles, I stayed in LA, and there was Venice Beach and the Body Beautiful. It was so like body conscious, body and food. And I would just watch most of these people. And as I said, over the time, a few people said to me that I don't know now, that Los Angeles is the spiritual capital of the world, which is very interesting, yeah. Winged. Was it winged? Red-winged. We had lots of blackbirds here. But I thought, it doesn't matter where you start. You do them all. So if you start with body, that you want to get really fit and get that really amazing body, then you move into the eating. So you control your eating, and you eat with consciousness, even if it's just to build up your body. Then you get into knowledge, and you learn all about your body, and then it will lead you into meditation. Well, that's my things anyway. So yeah, into people like Bruce Lee. So if you start with meditation, then it will also work differently the other way around. And you might go into eating, and then you go into learning, and then you go into the body. But I think it's a good all-rounder. Is it 4? I don't know if it's 4. Maybe there's 5 pillars, but it sounds like a good 4 base. Put that on today. Oh, we have to. That's what will change the world, is peace. That's what will when everybody cries with one voice for peace. Or did everybody forget that one? I think it was written somewhere. When everybody cries with one world for peace, with one word, with one voice for peace. So yeah, I've been a bit of a just crying in the rain, pissing against the rain. May peace reign, may peace reign, may peace reign. So let it rain, let rainbows rain, just absorb the rainbow. There's so much pouring down right now. So, and prosperity. Oh, symbolize protection, good luck, and even prosperity. Yeah, something else is out there. Oh, absolutely. It's always there, and it's always its nature. I mean, yes, obviously music will talk to us. But it's, I had the birds, I nearly forgot. I've really been tuning in with my father, the flamingo. And I was standing in the kitchen this morning, and my nickname was Pinky. My parents aptly nicknamed my sister and I Bully and Pinky. I was Pinky, because when I was born, I was very small. And that's what he said, what a little Pinky. So, and the birds were singing. It was like what? And they were just saying, Pinky, Pinky. Okay, I'm going cuckoo. No, I'm not. Yeah, that was like really sweet. I really am connecting to the beautiful flamingo, which I know is my father. Yeah, it was beautiful. Meditations are just really beautiful. I'm seeing so much gold, and I was actually trying to. It's like so. Oh, that was the first time I kind of saw that was the first time I had the gold body, like this gold dust, was when I had my everything explode inside of me. They had to take everything out, like in half an hour operation. Ended up being 4.5 hours. Um, And I didn't realize what it was when I came through. That's why I know what people's prayers look like, because I think that's when I really started to see. Like I see, but I also still see. Like I see. But I had all this gold dust, and I was reading. People just brought me lots of books. I couldn't move. I wasn't allowed to move for a while. They take my temperature every like half an hour to make sure I didn't get any temperature. I know. Thank you for Ganesh. Isn't he just beautiful? He is so, so beautiful. Thank you, Trista. I'm so honored and so grateful for you and that you actually acknowledge him. And may he grow around you. I take him for walks. He's really growing one. Sometimes I forget. And then he tugs at me and says, Hey, I'm here. And I say, Oh, my little one. Hello. The sight of a blue jay. I don't know if we get blue jays here. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And spiritual beings observe you. Hmm. Yeah, I know I looked up flamingos a while ago. They're quite interesting as well. But I do love this Ganesha. I do think he's just so. And when I see him with all those sigils on him, it does really. That was like one of the first thing I thought. Oh, okay, that really reminds me of what the bleep. Because I've also like I draw on myself at the moment. I'm drawing a lot of sigils on myself, a lot of power symbols. And why not? I'm not going out there to have a tattoo right now. So you can have him even bigger. I just think, please take a screenshot. I will post him on Discord. But I've done some very beautiful Ganeshas. But this one is particularly beautiful. Oh, he just makes me all so warm, fuzzy, and like almost tears behind my eyes. Tears of just delight and delish. And to know that I'm not alone and that something so much bigger is in control. He's really beautiful. So I hope you enjoy his beautifulness. And he is like holding the bee. And don't forget, I just keep reminding us. It's like almost the last thing I think of is that he brings in prosperity and wealth. But I do see him number one. Number one for me is the protector of the art and the science and the maths and the beauty and the music. Lest they just become rich men's tools and foibles again, or that they get squashed. And I wish that inventions go to the right, money goes or acknowledgement to the right people. Remuneration, not that somebody that I know has invented something and 3 years later or 5 years later somebody picks it up and goes and makes a fortune out of it. It's kind of not where for me, it's not where it should be. I suppose maybe I'm kind of a communist or something at heart, socialist, something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's the word for it. And Ganesha, very much the awakener and the protector of the base chakra, the awakener, the protector of the Kundalini. He's the keeper of the gunas, which are like the little devas, the fairies, the sprites, those little things. He's the keeper of the sacred Om sound. He looks like his trunk when you see him. He looks like the Om sign. He's the keeper, which is what we are doing, but I'm not really doing it. I know that I opened it. Sorry, guys. The Palladians, they are the 7 matrikas in Hindu, and then there's Ganesha. So they don't go anywhere without Ganesha. I'm just really working hugely at the moment on how much love he was made with and how interesting it was. Yeah, beautiful. I've never been to India. Hey, you know, that was silly of me. I really should have, because when I when I left America, it was really interesting. My daughter was going to go to some friends in Colorado so that she could just calm down and settle in. And I always know when things are going weird, like I can't take the battery in my watch and I have to like rip my watch off. And we were driving, and I was driving to the airport and the whole mountain collapsed. So I still said, well, if I get to the airport in time, then I'll stay. And if I don't, well, then I'm going back to South Africa. And obviously the mountain, you know, it was a big sign from God, the mountain collapsing. And then I was like, okay, we're off to South Africa. And then I was saying, I think, India. But sadly, I would still love to go. I was actually writing that as part of my goals, to go to India. Yes, to India. But I would like to go to South Africa. I would like to go and continue what I was doing and add to the trust fund I started there for less fortunate people. They're not the less fortunate. Well, sometimes some. You know, it's like really pissed me off hugely. Is that for just as an interest? Do you know how much it costs to sink a borehole to create a well running water in Africa? A whole $2,000 US dollars. Maybe it was Canadian dollars because this kid was from Canada. That's really not much. I don't know who else was doing it before that, but I think one of the forerunners of doing that kind of thing was Sarah McLachlan. In the Arms of an Angel, she wrote that song, and I'm not sure, I can't remember the full story. It's a long time ago that she did it and that I read the story. But she decided that instead of doing a music video, she would talk to everybody that was going to be involved with the video, and that money would be donated to creating a well in Africa, to creating water in Africa. I'm not sure where it was either. You go and Google it. It's an awesome story. And she still created a video, but it was like really like a handheld camera, which was just amazing. And it's just such a beautiful song as well. So it's a really beautiful song. I would love to. Oh, I think we have had lives. Trista, definitely, for sure, my beautiful sister. So I'm quite sure we have. I just like feel this incredible boom towards you. Oh, you can stop it. So yeah, a little all over the place, but that's okay. Yeah, they do these butterflies, but there are just so many weird and wonderful creatures on this planet. Little things, little bugs. Mhm. Christmas dog, hush. Yeah, our bugs, our beetles bugs. Oh, they're just so awesome. You can just learn so much from them. I think one of my I still do, not as much as I used to. Shout at the universe, shout at the universe quite a lot, shout at God. I got most of my insights in the gardening. Well, it's like the one way God will get you to your knees is in the garden. And you have to really like inspect things. And I was trimming trees and trimming actually agapanthus, I remember. And it was okay. So there's actually no way around this one. Hey God, that you have to prune a tree so it bears good fruit. And if it don't bear fruit, you're going to chop it down. So either way, you're going to get chopped. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, but orange cats are really the cuckoo ones. Yeah. Now I'm just right now on this. Oh, what did I was actually going to have a look. I think it was a magpie. It was very, like it literally flew across my face. Whoops, not into my face, just across it. Dive bombed yesterday. Whoop. And it was, I don't know, I must have a look if it was a magpie. It was black and white. We have a lot of birds here, but I don't really know what they look like. And they're always hiding in the trees so you don't see them. I see the geese and I see herons and I see crows and I see lots and lots of blackbirds and teeny weeny little starlings. And I don't know what they are. In winter, we get these teeny weeny little bluebirds. They're very sweet. Those are about the only guys that stay. And right now we have lots of ducks and lots of duck babies are popping out. All kinds of funny ducks. And we have the geese, I said. Yeah, what else do we have that I know? The cuckoo bird I know we have because I hear it go cuckoo, cuckoo, cuckoo. And we have the golden pheasants, because those I see every now and again. They're almost always in pairs, the ducks and the geese. Mm. They like to be, yeah. So go and be creative, everybody. It doesn't matter how small. And they would be with solar energy and creativity. Yeah. To this. Yeah. It's amazing the different color of cats. They all definitely in their own league. I think you call them calicos, those multicolored things like Chloe's peaches. Here they call them Glückskatze, so they're associated with luck. And then black cats have their own mystical power. Orange cats, I think, are all crazy. Yeah. Thanks, Victor. And yeah, go, 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 go. I'm also going to go, 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 go. Just focus on beauty right now, guys. Focus on your ancestors, protecting the sacredness. Do meditation. Meditation's really, really important. Just to sits and thinks, or just sits. Watch them thinks. Oh. Oh yes, and we have a robin. We have robins that I've seen here. It is, Lottie, it definitely is the same one. I was just because I know I had robins in South Africa and it was definitely the same one that would keep coming. They do. They know you. Have an awesome, awesome, awesome day, Victor, and we'll see you in the dream time. I'm enjoying the dream time at the moment. I really just float in and I am awake. I'm like more awake than I'm not awake, if you know what I mean. But I'm really not here. I really do leave my body. And sometimes was it today? the meditation felt like it went on for hours. It was really beautiful because I kept kind of coming up and going back. So, yeah, just in a very, very different space on all levels, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. So it's just how to weave all of that together for myself. So I'm just sharing that. So maybe some of us are also some of you guys are also feeling that you need to weave things together a little differently. We've gone through a huge, huge, huge portal. So enjoy the next few hours of integration and rest, because it's time to get yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Mm. Oh, baby, don't cry. What you got to say? Oh, and Yuki did enjoy himself. He came with to town today. Usually he doesn't. Usually he stays, and then I go by myself. But it was a completely different energy. Not to worry that I must get home to Yuki. So I'm going to put this other beautiful, be beautiful, be beautiful, be beautiful. That one. Awakening that flame into beauty and spirals. And please, if you've got, or draw them in the sand, draw them at the beach, draw spirals, create them in your garden, create them on your veranda, weave little spirals in between your plants with stones if you have on your veranda. And if you don't, you should have. Grow some herbs, eat some fresh herbs, eat as fresh as you can, as much fresh as you can. Simple stuff, like remember everything's that's touched and encoded by the sun. Give thanks to your bags of groceries, because we don't always remember to thank as we go along, but maybe just leave some things out in the sun, some of your veggies in the sun to absorb some, just for 10 minutes or so, just to absorb some sun codes. If you can, these are little things that you can just incorporate into your daily life, so that we are just surrounding ourselves and our bodies and feeding everything with these beautiful new codes. Because that is, every day the codes are changing in the plants. They are getting new codes from the sun. So that's why it's important to eat as fresh as possible. Yep. Oh, that's so sweet. Robins are just sorry. KB, my love, how are you feeling? Hey, much love to you, my sweetheart. Much, much, much love. Yeah, it's nice. We're all moving into busyness, which is really good. Meow. So enjoy playing with the birds, enjoy playing with the bees, and please, every time it rains, just may peace reign. You can say it without the rain, but every time it rains, just visualize this awesome peace just raining, raining, raining all over the planet. Yeah. So I love you, love you, love you lots. And thank you so much for being here. And hopefully we have PG tomorrow. He's bubbling somewhere at the moment. I'm not sure where. And that's all good. So everybody be as amazing. Every time I say the word be, I see a bee. I mean, I'm really like programming myself. 1 hour and 4 minutes and 4 seconds. So let's love you all and send you off with, oh, Yuki. I know he's being very chatty right now. Oh, yay. Did you bake? Lots and lots of love, my darlings. Bless you all so much. Strength to you, Lindsay. Creativity, magic. Ah, so many beautiful things. Bye, everybody, and we will see you tomorrow. Oh, yeah. But biggest kisses, hugs, loves, magic wishes, sprinkles, laughter, joy, and all. Be beautiful. Love, 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 love. Bye.